India has just won its third ICC Champions Trophy. This is its second ICC tournament on the trot after the T20 World Cup in 2024. But now, taking us back to when it all began in 1983 is Syed Kirmani, who recently released his book Stumped on his 75th birthday. How did that movie come about? Did you try for it?
During the 83 World Cup.
Yeah.
You see, Sandeep was already doing the shooting and everything and all that. By casually I asked him, कि यार तुम हीरो बन गए हो, हमको भी जरा थोड़ा सा chance दे दो. Like casually,
Okay.
from the lighter side of things.
Just for fun.
Never imagined.
Yeah,
Right. And I was a big fan of Clint Eastwood.
of course. Yeah.
The guy with the chinky eyes and that cigar in his between the teeth, which he used to shift and
Yes.
change. He impressed me with that. So after we won the World Cup in the dressing room, my predecessor, Farooq Engineer,
Yeah.
he came into the room, hugged me tightly. Kya baat hai, partner? What a job you have done! Blah 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 blah. Took out a big cigar. Here is the victory cigar for you. He lit that cigar, and I also enjoyed that cigar. And we were all called individually on the balcony of the dressing room, for the entire Lord's cricket ground was filled with all the spectators, lovers of the game, to cheer us up. What a moment!
What a moment.
So I had this cigar in my mouth, waved to the cheering crowd down below there,
Yeah.
and the entire Bollywood was watching all this. The director, Raja Saab, he was called. Hey, let's have Kiri for a role like this. So that's how Sandeep approached me.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Raja Saab wants to offer you a role. Would you like to do it with me? I told him, listen, I don't want to be seen on the screen being hammered by you. Give me a decent role. That's how I went into that.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's great.
And for more details, see that movie.
And that was just your one-off movie?
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, my only intention was, let me see how this little small head looks on a bigger screen. That's all was my intention.
Yes,
Where
nice.
do I have a face, yeah?
Come on.
Honestly, you see, I might look like a villain.
So coming to cricket then and now, cricket has changed so much.
Oh.
So much it has changed. New rules, new formats, and all that. How do you see this change? I mean, how is it for you to see this change happening?
You see, I've been very fortunate, very lucky to see 4 or 5 generations,
Yeah.
right? The changes have to take place. New concepts, new ideas have to come. Creativity should be there in everybody's walk of life. What next should be in the mind of one and all. What next constructively, not just like that, constructively. It should pay dividends when you think about what next I should do.
But has it remained a gentleman's game for you?
Well, I was told that this is a gentleman's game, right? This is where the Britishers started this game. They have started many games like that, right? Thanks to them for their wonderful, and they were known to be full of manners, basic etiquettes, which we have to follow, and which builds your character like a gentleman. You see, in our times, the umpires were incompetent, if I might say so, biased. Yes. Globally, they will all agree with me when I say that we never had neutral umpires, we never had any technology going in. This are the changes which have taken place from our time to this time. New concepts, new ideas, new thinking, technology coming in.
Yeah.
Wonderful, great.
Great.
You see, this is how you have to accept it.
How would you have liked to have all this during your time?
I would have enjoyed it. I would have enjoyed it. You see, now we are with the mother of cricket, ICC, in conjunction with the boards, rest of the boards who are with the ICC. They say, okay, we'll have this after 60 overs, let's have 50 overs. We have to play. 50 overs, 20 overs are there. 20 overs, 10 overs is going on. Good entertainment. People don't have time to sit 5 days, but they are still there. Now, earlier days, there used to be dull draws. I couldn't believe my manager, who became my manager eventually, Bapu Natkarnaji, late Bapu Natkarnaji, bowled 27 maiden overs to Ken Barrington. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What was happening? Bad. Stop him. Playing. Now, times have changed. Excitement. People want excitement. IPL came. Big Bash came. 6 overs aside in Hong Kong. Going on. Brilliant. Good changes. A great evolvement has taken place from. It all started off after 1983. I'll take the sprite to get that.
True.
Cricket became a religion after 83.
Yes.
In all disciplines of sport. We were the poorest board in the world. And now, bolo kya main? We all know it. Yes.
So did you have a doctor, physiotherapist, or anybody?
A very pertinent question. Where did we get all this? Oh, I'm sure you are very well versed with what is happening, what is going on, and what has happened with all of us before 83.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes, we never had a physio. We were never concerned with any physio. We used to have physios from when we toured England, Australia, New Zealand, West Indies. They're local physios we used to. Our board used to hire them. Yes. Basically, for most of the cricketers of my era, not most, a few of them, were used to a massage after a hard day's field on the ground. That's all. Very few fever injuries,
I see.
which kept players away from competition. Otherwise, it was just a massage and then that's it.
It's amazing when you say, very few injuries. You guys must have had great technique because you're facing people like Michael Holding, Andy Roberts.
I think going back is nostalgia.
Yeah.
Not two ways about it, but we take pride saying that we face the fastest bowlers in the world. There is nobody who's anywhere near them. Today's fast bowlers.
Really?
Now the recording says 145,
Yeah.
150 maximum,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
They were 160 plus.
Wow.
See the difference? 50 and 60 difference.
Yeah.
The ball is in the wicket-keeper's gloves. Just that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, no proper equipment.
Yeah.
No helmets. Right? How brave we were in our era of cricketers, facing the fastest bowlers in the world. West Indies, Australia. You want me to name all of them? Google. You'll know.
Yeah. So who, according to you, was one of the best batsmen to play these fast bowlers?
You see, it's not the question of facing the fast bowlers or the spinners. It's a matter of the consistency which a batsman shows on all-round basis. My era on all-round basis was Viv Richards. The best batsman in the world. Right? And the best opening batsman in the world. Technically sound. Technique personified. Till date, nobody is as competent or anywhere near his technique of today's batsmen. Globally, Sunil Gavaskar. Hey, hey, bundle of concentration. Copybook. So stylish. Along with him, G.R. Vishwanath.
Of course.
Hey, hey, hey. What a pleasure to watch these guys. Right. Then came Sandeep Patil, very stylish player. And these were the great players who I have played and against with also. From the outside world, David Gava, very stylish, technically sound. Zahir Abbas, oh my God. I think he was the best wristy player I have ever seen. After that was GRV.
Yeah. What
For
about
sure,
what about
no.
Azharuddin?
Gundappa.
Yeah.
Gundappa. I've never seen any batsman play a square cut like Vishy.
Late.
A late cut. Oh my God, what a late cut. I've never seen anybody play that. He will look into the bowler and the bat goes behind the stumps and then tap. Hurry! The slip fielder is looking in front, the batsman, the bowler is also looking somewhere, it is going to come there or somewhere here, but it goes past the slip and the gully. Without following the ball, he knows how much it is spinning and where it is going, what is the bounce and what anticipation. Hey, like a song it was. Vishy.
Yeah. One more point that I wanted to discuss with you was, the disparity between the haves and the have-nots. Was it also extreme in those days? A lot of rich cricketers, there, and then people who couldn't afford to, like yourself, you started off with bricks and so on. But were there cricketers who came from wealth and royalty? And was this game a bit of a disparity?
Our time was, it is just that whoever was interested.
Okay.
Nobody told
Okay.
us to play cricket.
Right.
Nobody told us if you play cricket, you will get a job.
You're right.
The job came by itself.
Right.
You see, it's all the gift of the Almighty.
Yeah.
Every individual is gifted with some talent or the other.
Sure.
You see, now it is being identified nowadays. Right from birth.
Yeah.
You see, there have been prodigies coming up. Sachin was a prodigy
Yeah.
at the age of 15, 16.
Yeah.
School cricket.
Yeah.
From there on, my God, who expected Sachin to be playing for the country at the age of 17, 16, 17? Ooh, that's a prodigy. And there are many prodigies like that coming up. Now, Aditi Ashok, golf.
Yeah.
Right from her 12 years, 14 years of age,
Yeah.
she showed that kind of a talent.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And she's at the international circuit.
Yeah.
Yes. Here I must also say, I have my grandson
Oh.
from my second daughter in Noida
Uh-huh.
called Kabir. He is in the formation of a prodigy.
Really?
He's 7 years old and he's been winning golf tournaments for under 12 in Delhi.
Wow.
He was the first Indian at the age of 7 to have been invited in Singapore to play under 12 golf tournament.
Wow.
So we are all praying
Yeah.
that Kabir plays international level at a tender age.
You also play golf now, I'm told. So.
Oh, I'm an avid golfer.
Yeah.
Only day before I played at
Yeah.
KG and K.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. I
Yeah.
love this great game. And any given opportunity, I would love to be on the golf course or in the wildlife.
Ah,
Oh, I'm a nature freak.
nice.
And my favorite channel is Animal Planet. Every night before I go to deep sleep. Animal Planet, National Geography, History, all these things. Whatever is interesting.
Discovery.
Oh, it's a big lesson, by the way.
Yeah.
Learning through animals,
True.
their emotions, their love for one another. how they save their children, how they save their own pets,
Yes.
own babies from difficulties. Oh, yeah, a learning process for humans.
Yes. So you've giving back. You're giving back to the game with coaching. You have a coaching center. You train people.
Oh, well, I had my stint
Yeah, okay.
to see how to run an academy.
Yeah.
Right, I had it for 2 years,
I
but
see.
due to my multifarious
Okay, you're not doing that.
bank job
Yeah.
and various assignments as a so-called expert commentator, right, with all these I could not cope up.
Okay. Okay.
So from there on, I was involved with KSC Cricket Academy
Right.
as a director of that for 6 long years, along with GRB as the chairman.
Yeah. And you've picked up quite a few young people and.
Yes, you see now. When you say, okay, how to recognize a talent,
Yeah.
That's what you
That's-
mean. I
that's
suppose.
exactly what-
Yes,
yeah.
fine. I'll quote an example here. As a chairman selection committee, Pranav Roy, my co-selector, Kiran Murray, Kirti Azad, Sanjay Dagdale from Central Zone. All these are my team. So I sent each and everybody into different places to look into the Ranji Trophy matches and pick up the best talent from there. Right. So I went into Kolkata in the eastern sector with Pranav Roy.
Mhm.
He's the proof, right? He said, Kiri bhai, we have had, we want a change in wicket keeper. We have seen Deep Das Gupta and we want a better wicket keeper than him. I said, yes, fine. Who's that? From where? We're watching this match at Jharkhand versus another state team. I'm not too sure which team is this. But he said, we have a wicket keeper. You watch this guy. And we want you to select him and see how he is. Is he keeping wickets? I asked Pranav Roy. No. You say he's a wicket keeper, man. And how do I see him? No, Kiribhai, he's standing on fine like fielding. He's a wicket keeper? Yes, he's a wicket keeper batsman also. But he's not keeping wickets in this match for Jharkhand. ठीक है यार, कोई बात नहीं. Show me his 2 years record. Bring his stats. He brought 2 years. Prolific scorer. Prolific scorer. Every season 600, 700 for Jharkhand. And his name is MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni. I said, I don't have to see him wicket keep or bat. His performance speaks. Pick him straight. Nobody
Amazing.
knows this.
Amazing.
Only when Dhoni announced his retirement, the media, anything to do with wicket keeping, the media comes after me.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Yeah.
I said, here now, I did not want to say this when I selected him without seeing what he does in wicket keeping, how he bats. Just that stats which showed his glorious innings for Jharkhand. This is where is the experience which speaks. Without seeing the player, just looking into his consistency, you select him.
Amazing.
So this is what it is.
Yeah.
Are you happy that I selected Dhoni? The best captain India has ever produced, man. A leader with total leadership qualities and credentials of a true captain, a true leader, a true ambassador. Hats off to you, MS Dhoni.
Yeah.
This is how you are spotted talent.
Amazing.
By the very approach.
Yeah.
I have not even seen his approach.
Statistics. Yeah.
Right? Now, talent is seen when a player approaches.
Yeah.
His very attitude towards the approach of the game. And only an experienced player with practical know-how will know.
Right.
Not a theory reading and passing the level 1, level 2
Correct.
coaching courses.
Yeah. Yeah.
will identify.
Can you tell us about your family, sir?
Me and my two other brothers, one older to me, one younger to me. Of course, I did learn how much I learned from my elder brother who was playing for the senior cricket St. Joseph's team. Okay, I was in the junior. So I used to watch the seniors, my brother also playing. Nevertheless, my uncle-in-law, of course, this is my family of three brothers. My younger brother, he was not. I did everything for him to come and join a club or cricket team. Of course, every individual is a different individual, as I mentioned earlier. So we three brothers had a wonderful understanding with the family. The kind of upbringing my parents gave is incredible. So we are until life we are grateful. We are indebted. By the way, when I say we all are indebted to our parents until life. And please take care of your parents when they get old. Do we realize what sacrifices our parents have gone through to bring us up to this level? Right from the womb of your mother. What sacrifices your mother has gone, do you realize that? Please realize all that. Your parents, how they sacrifice their lives to see their children grow, flourish, bring name to the family, bring name to the state, bring name to the alma mater, bring name to the country. Keep that tricolor flying high. That should be your motto, that should be your aim. Bring peace, harmony, starting from home. Yes. So that is where is very important. This is my earnest advice to all those youngsters whose parents are alive and who are helping you to bring name. Look after them after in their old age. That is what you should do. You are indebted unto life. To them. Do not put them into home for the aged. Please, please, please. To what they have done to you, this is what you do, putting them into the home for the aged. For what service they have given you, what help they have done to you, sacrificing their sleep, nights after nights, months after months. Did you ever realize the sacrifices you parents do? What all they do to see you flourish, man. It's not only he, it's for all girls and boys of today. Take care of your parents. Don't send them. It is all we are living, the whole world is living by the good wishes of one and all. By the way, nobody wishes you bad luck. Everybody wishes you good luck. So, take care of your parents. It's my very firm advice to all of you who are listening to me or who are reading about it. Thank you.
Tell us about your when the year you got married and your wife, and you were very young then, and the role she played in.
Yes, I think I was 27
Yeah.
when I got married. Yes, you see, there is time for everything. Whatever you might be making an effort to wherever you want to reach. You see, some get it instantly in their efforts. Some will have to wait for their time. So time comes for everybody's life. There is time for everything, they say. So
And all the cricketers, I think, attended your wedding.
and the entire Indian team.
Yeah.
Venkat Raman was the captain, 1979, second World Cup and the tour to England. Yes. So,
Did you ever get to take your wife when you're touring abroad?
yes, I have taken.
You have
I have
taken.
taken. Only once we started a family.
Okay.
I have two daughters. One was here, right here with me. The first daughter is Nishat Fatima Kirmani. The second daughter is Mehnaz Fatima Kirmani. Now she's Kanwar, right? And then my third son, Syed Kirmani. He played state level, Vijay Hazare. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Very good.
And yes, highest in 2016-17. Syed Muhammad Sadiq Hassan Kirmani
Wow.
played for Namma Shimoga.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Highest run getter in the entire tournament.
Wow.
Highest number of sixes in the entire tournament. Vijay Hazare, which is a tournament which is being played to select the players for the respective state level, right, amongst all the states which are played in Karnataka. 4 matches, 3 centuries.
Wow.
Still not considered. What do you have to say? Should I go any further? He was politicized. He had to leave the country. Now he is in Qatar, he is in Doha as a professional coach, cricket coach, with level 1, level 2 certificates with him. An opening batsman and a wicket keeper. His career was cut short. Don't ask me by whom.
One last question. if you have to do
I'm
it,
sorry, these are the facts. Everybody knows, everybody is aware of. Okay? Right.
yeah. You watched women's cricket. Indian women's cricket have
Oh
done
my
so
God,
well.
I'm a big fan of women's cricket now.
Yeah. So what else?
By the way, I was the first one to introduce women's cricket in my academy.
Wow.
Talking about 18, 20 years ago.
That's interesting.
Right, my first academy, when I saw my good friends having academies on their names, right,
Yeah.
in Bengaluru.
Yeah.
Well, let me also experience this.
Yeah.
Let me also start an academy. It was called Cricket with Kirmani.
Nice.
2 years I ran.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the first one to introduce women's cricket for under 12.
Amazing.
All under 12. All under 12.
Any of them playing?
And from there, Robin Uttappa, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
They were all under 12 guys along with my son,
Wow.
Sadiq.
Yeah.
Robin Uttappa, Manish Pandey,
Mm.
Gautam, wicket-keeper. These 3 were in that academy, which I did not know at that young age
Yeah.
whether they will be playing higher standards.
Amazing.
But I was there to coach them along with my son. They played together in the KPL. Okay? When they were selected for the Ranji Trophy, they came to me. Sir, do you remember us? Hey? Yeah. Under 12, were you in my academy? I asked them. Yes, sir. You coached us when we were under 12 in your academy.
Wow.
And then Karuna Jain,
Hmm.
wicket keeper, who played for women's cricket Indian team.
Yeah.
Mamta Maben, who played for Air India, and now she's a coach. And Karuna Jain is the manager or a coach of the women's Karnataka state cricket team.
All from your.
I'm very proud to see all these who flourished from my academy.
Maybe you should start again. You know, your success rate is high.
Big question. How to start is a big question. Well,
Yeah.
if given an opportunity, it'll be my utmost pleasure to share my little experiences with the youngsters of today.
If you had to do the whole thing again, live your life all over again from the beginning, your early cricket days, how differently would you have done it? Any regrets that you have that you would not repeat?
No regrets whatsoever. But if I'm allowed to begin my life again, I will play an individual sport. Even in an individual sport, I have seen great players being politicized. Individual game, you can play as long as you wish to. There are golfers who are playing at the age of 50s and 60s at the international level. Nobody to stop. You are performing, man. You are on your own. So I would love to be on that. If I'm given an opportunity in the next generation, if I'm born.
Great. Thank you so much, sir. That was such an amazing,
Yes,
amazing
of course.
conversation.
These
We
are
all
the
learned so
small.
much.
These are the small little things. This is a drop from the ocean of mine, which I have expressed to all of you. Read it in the book or my autobiography called Stumped.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Thank you so much. Lovely.